I charge thee therefore before God and the Lord Jesus Christ, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Reminder, 4:1 occurs between 3:1s and 4:3's description of people abandoning the faith. I know that this is probably obvious to many of you out there, but mentally, we must keep this at the forefront and not ever disconnect these types of verses away from the context in which they were written in. 4:1's epiphaneia is the second time Paul has used it in this letter, but this time it is dealing with Jesus' return. The next and final time is in 4:8, which is where we'll close out this video focusing in on. Before verse 8 is that we have 4:3 and 4:4's apostasy description that takes us right into verses 5 through 8 that say the following. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them that love his appearing. If you haven't seen it, this verse here is loaded with goodies. We already touched on the end times aspect of the phrase at that day. But what we didn't cover at that point was seeing that that day and Jesus' second epiphaneia are one and the same. And on that day, Paul says that he and all of them that love Jesus will receive something from Christ. That something is the crown of righteousness. Paul used the crown, the Greek is Stephanos here, this type of language, because of his statement in the prior verse about finishing the race, like an Olympic Greek runner who would receive a wreathed crown at the conclusion of the race as a reward. Paul said this crown is laid up for him.